Welcome everybody to Skywars content in 2026. This is probably a horrible idea to be doing for my own mental health, but I am doing it anyways because why not? Anyways, guys, welcome to me playing Skywars in the year 2026. What? I'm getting double teamed. Okay, brother. You know, people are probably just gonna call me an unk. I became an unk back in December of this past year, and honestly, it's weird to think about, considering the fact, I am now 23 years old, and yep. All right, come here, give me that. Come here. I want your hat. All right, I don't get his hat. All right, there's a skeleton there now. Oh, really? There's a creeper. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. I cannot grab anything apparently. All right. Can I get a hat, please? All right. I got a hat. This is interesting. This is an interesting game of Hypixel Skywars now. But I now have a hat. You need to go away. All right, you have nothing. And strength. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else at all? Is he AFK? All right, then. All right. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and get some coins. Okay. Yeah, I became an unk back in December of this past year. And it's very eye-opening to the factor that I need to get my shit together. I figured that would have killed him. I figured that would have killed him. Oh, he landed like right there. All right, well, all right, I'm just gonna all right, and nope, now he's dead. All right. Easy. Let's go. That's gonna be the only game I win this entire video. Whenever it comes to like YouTube content nowadays, yes, I did post like a couple of like Bed Wars, uncut Bed Wars content videos. But those videos, like, they're all right. They're not like the craziest thing. This guy's trying to knock me off the map. All right, he might actually knock me off the map. All right, this guy might actually like knock me off the map. What? Or he kills me somehow. I don't know how he killed me, but okay. I thought I had more stuff than him. And he's dead. All right. Yes, nowadays YouTube content creators are just now unks. If you play Minecraft, you are considered an unk. This guy did not think that through. He stopped taking knockback. Okay, that is an interesting thing. What? I was not kidding whenever I told you that might have been the only game he walked off the map by himself as a psychologist. That guy is actually so good at the game. But that game right there was probably the only game I was going to win in the entire video, and I'm probably going to be sticking to that. It's a crazy world I live in right now, where Skywars commentaries. I actually did a pippity hop over there for some reason. I don't know why. That guy had a decent amount of gear and stuff. This guy now. All right, now he's dead. Alrighty. I got a lava bucket now. Let's go. All right, that's lava. All right. Alrighty, he's just running through the damage tick of lava. That's crazy. Certainly the other main channel that I mainly focus on nowadays is actually doing decently well, comparatively to everything. That guy's got a fish. All right, I've ran into that guy so many times, and all he does is use the fish kit. He's still playing this game the same way. Everyone's probably just thinking, like, why are you doing a Skywars commentary in the year 2026? Well, I've actually started watching a lot of older Technoblade content whenever he did a bunch of like Skywars commentaries and stuff. I was like, I might as well just see how this would do in the year 2026. This guy, what? How does he get so much damage? What the fuck? Yeah, most Skywars players nowadays don't even know, like, the differences between the ghosts or not. I hit the I think one of the biggest things that separates the Minecraft community nowadays is just, like, whether or not Skywars should even continue to get updates. And personally, I do believe Skywars should still get updates and everything. But, however, it's just very... What the fuck? I swear I just heard someone right beside me, but okay. Just gonna grab that, grab this. Oh, bruh. Alright. This dude is literally just panic throwing blocks everywhere. I'm taking a breather. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way, actually. This guy is just AFK the entire time. I'm actually gonna go for his, probably some of his mid loot, actually. Or, well, not like his, his island loot, real quick. To, sort of seal a deal here of, like, what I got going on for me. Alright, I really just suck with the bow. There we go. Alright, and... right into that, please. Thank you. Get me back here. And good fight. Yeah, the other channel's been doing decently well view-wise whenever it comes to content and all that other stuff. And personally, like, it just makes me not want to, like, post videos on other channels anymore because, like, quite frankly, this, like, should be, like, my main focus point. Really? Okay. Hey, I'm just gonna go this way. Okay. Okay. Alright, so now I am here. Alright, that guy's gone. Give me regeneration. And... alrighty. He's still got all that shit. Alright, I'm just gonna run this way. I have no blocks. I mean, I have no health. Bruh. Oh! Can I just state that I absolutely hate people who use the ecologist kit? Like, I get it. Like, you know, I'm not doing anything better with the freaking, you know, rookie kit in this mode, but, like, come on. Like, the ecologist kit, you're running out, trying to grab a bunch of other stuff, and then you end up just not needing it. That guy actually finally decided to play the game for once. Alright. Alright, that guy is now dead. Up. Alright, there's a guy behind you, sir. There's a guy literally right behind you. Okay. I did not switch blocks. What? Anyways, that success kind of just like comes and goes. Like my next video could probably just flop into the next century and I'll just be back to square one like I always am. But in reality, it's like, it's one of the reasons why I kind of stopped making Minecraft content was because the FNAF content started doing so well that I ended up just having better time and better luck just putting time and effort into those videos instead of my Bed Wars or anything else content related I did for Minecraft. Bro, there's literally a guy right there. There's literally a guy right there next to you. Yeah, the main focus point being the FNAF channel and all the other stuff, doing all this FNAF content that I've been doing has really like opened my eyes to a lot of like other like opportunities that I could have in the FNAF community, like whenever it comes to like certain content and challenges and other YouTubers and stuff that actually still, you know, like do all this like FNAF content and stuff. You know, it's really not. The main focus point of like doing FNAF content stuff is just seeing like how you can like grow just the channel off of one simple genre of stuff, and then just like having different video ideas surrounding it. You know, it's really like opened my eyes to like certain creative aspects that I can do with the said channel nowadays, and it's just kind of like it really just like makes everything so much like more enjoyable whenever I like make certain content on the game now, to the point to where like, you know, I have like all these like different types of series that I do, and it really just in reality just changes the way how I like view Minecraft in general now. And it just kind of like it ends up just, you know, it kind of just throws me into a loop of like different things and different ideas that, you know, certain Minecraft content nowadays no longer works, and like, especially like how much I wanted Minecraft to work. And in reality it's just like that's just how it has to be sometimes, you know. I just end up like, you know, breaking into like this whole like different like dynamic of like, you know, ideas and like, you know, and like wants and needs for like, you know, certain like YouTube channels and everything, you know. And it just kind of just like, you know, it really just like changes like the entire progression of everything. I just lost that fight because he just did not let me hit him. You know, like Minecraft content over on that channel is mainly like a FNAF map reviews and stuff that I do on the channel, and I really like making that content because it gets to showcase a lot of like the community that not a lot of people probably see anymore, because, you know, the creative side of things is like, you know, you kind of like keep certain games separated nowadays, and in reality that's like it's just bad practice to do it like that now, you know, because there's a lot of stuff that can be, you know, put together and made into like something even bigger than what you originally thought it would be. There's a guy right there behind me. Oh no, he's no longer there. All right, pants. Oh, you were supposed to fall off the map, bro. There's that one lip saved his ass, bruh. Another thing that really just sets up the niche of like certain content anymore is literally the factor of like, you know, what the fuck is going on of like, you know, the competitive field. Like, you know, you stop playing a competitive game, that entire game's meta has completely changed since you've last played it, and now you have to learn this whole new idea for like, you know, especially Minecraft PvP being like the biggest, like one of the biggest things affected by said change, because, you know, Minecraft PvP now is literally just for the most part just a big massive like dynamic of, hey, there are people here who do certain bridges now that you may not even like anymore, you may never learn how to do, you know. And then, you know, you got people who stay tryharding in this game, bruh. Really? It's like I said, like you stay in like this sort of like game niche where people like stick with the game that you tried, buddy. You tried. Come on. You know, and this is exactly my point. Like, bro, like you have to learn like these different metas and all this stuff that people have learned already like months and years ago since the last time you like fully played the game. And it kind of does like, it does suck some of the life out of it. And this guy got strength. Yep, there's a strength. Oh my gosh. Another one of the biggest things I've noticed, like playing like Skywars and stuff a little bit from like time to time, just casually, has been the factor of like people, you know, just like they've changed like so much of like the life aspect of a lot of certain like certain ideas and strategies from like the past, and it's in reality just like a lot harder to like kind of like get into like that newer like aspect and newer idea of these games because of the factor of like everything has just changed. And, you know, it's like, you know, you lose like kind of like a lot of that like core audience now, because a lot of people have changed the way how the game is supposed to be like played and stuff. And in reality, like that's just like that can and will destroy a game's lifespan. And to the point where like players like me don't want to actually like try and play the game anymore. And I know it's like probably a lot of things. It's just like, oh, it's just a skill issue on it. But I mean, like, yeah, it is. You know, like I'm not saying that it's not. It 100% is like this skill issue because I decided to push up my own sanity, then play a game that I have played, then lose the sanity that I have, in a game that I have played all these years. And it just kind of like really just sucks, you know, because like I love Minecraft, you know, and I love it like as a whole, you know, because I see Minecraft as like, you know, this kind of like childhood game that I played for so many years. And the fact that, you know, like people still want to play this game, you know, and still like end up buying this game, you know, beforehand, you know, before anything else, you know, it's really cool, you know, and it's really nice to see. Holy crap, that guy did a lot of knockback to me. This poor guy. You know, I still find it really cool how Minecraft still gets like so many like newer players every day on like, especially like Hypixel and stuff. Like it's really, really cool. Get back, get back, get back. Bro, you really gotta, bro, there's no way that dude just abused this poor guy who decided, why the fuck did you not put on armor, bro? I mean, it goes to show that like, if you're playing a game that's like very much so dead but gets like a decent player base every once in a while, it's mainly filled with a bunch of like its sweatiest players to ever like step foot in this game. Bro's just like, I'm gonna go for this guy instead of the guy who's right behind me. One of the biggest things is this guy Aope. I've seen him countless times. He is literally playing this game. There's also two guys underneath the same regime, which makes me think there's somebody botting and boosting, but I digress. All right, W. That's just what I wanted. The biggest thing about Skywars is the unbalancedness of the freaking, like, you know. No, don't feed yourself to somebody else! Okay. That's the other thing. It's like, you get the people here who are just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna kill on sight. And then once they get like start getting like demolished, the server is like dying, by the way. All right. All right, come on. Oh my god, you're gonna bow me? What a coward. Oh my god, what a coward. It becomes kind of like one of those things where like, you know, it's you know, is it even like worth it to like continue like doing a video anymore? Okay, especially whenever guys like that exist. Because he's just like, there's this cheater in the game, brother. That's the other thing. These fucking cheaters, man. You know what's funny? I have to do this. Like, you know, to get a cheater ban, you have to have plenty full of people banning the, like, reporting this guy. What does that do? All right, this guy has never heard of a cheating problem in his life. Oh my god, bruh. Bro's head snappy. I scrolled right by my bow, man. I'm so mad because I wanted to kill him. That's kind of how it is nowadays, though, playing Minecraft, like PvP and stuff. You know, you never really truly like understand like who you're gonna go up against until like it's very much so too late. And Hypixel also does not place blocks whenever you right click either. Ugh. Got an OG map here. Those eggs made me panic. I panicked so bad with the eggs, bro. Oh! If you guys enjoyed this video of Hypixel Skywars, be sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe down below. And probably check out the video that is on my right, which is your left. You guys should go check it out. Okay, bye.